with one very short scene, my process of editing. So we're in Logic, and I've already done this for flute, oboe, clarinet, bassoon, and French horn, and I'll show you now what I do. So I have input the MIDI and then the recordings that I got from performers. So now what I do is I use the MIDI to line up the recordings. Solo this and then get it down to where I think, okay, it might start here, so let's play it. Okay, that does not fully line up, so let's see. And there's some notes that do not fully come out, so let me actually go in and see if it might sound cleaner if I put in an instrument. So I go into Contact, Brass, and load the trumpet sound. And then I check with my score and make sure, okay, yeah, everything is legato, so then I go in here and okay, this is our trumpet, and I'll add this. C0 is what makes it play legato or sustained. So now I'll take this out and see. This is usually quieter, so okay, so let's hear only these two and see how this note is what sounds not that great. So let me open Melodyne actually. Melodyne is a tool that I can fix certain notes with. So I'm going to load my trumpet here. I'm going to my recordings. There are a lot of folders. These are the edited recordings. And trumpet, so we'll load this. Okay, so we have we see this is not fully in the C, D, E, E, G. Oh, this is supposed to be E, G, F, E, B, G, F, G, E, C. This is A, and back to B. Okay, so now we'll save this in my new folder that is the Melodyne voices, where I fixed some of the so now we'll take this out here and we'll load the slightly modified version. Okay, we know there's a lot of quiet before, so we'll drag it down. Okay, and we had slightly maybe here. Okay, so then I'm going to take this out actually. So Okay, I don't want this last sound, so let's just stop it right here. We'll see. I don't want this here. But maybe if I add reverb later on, it'll... But see, this fixed a lot of the issues with intonation, so I think we can use that. I'll leave this for now, but... So that's my process for this, and I won't show you all of the other instruments. But then what I do is I add reverb. So I create another aux channel. First set this to the first bus. I actually don't want these two. These two were created from the first channel that I created when I started the project. So here we go, and then I go in here, oops, not this one, actually here, and I add reverb. I have been using the space. I like the cathedral sound because it adds some life to it, and I'm making it at -10. So let's see. So then I load all of these. I send them to that bus and then set them. So what I do first is the live instruments I set to -9, and then the generated ones, which I may not end up using, but I'm setting these to 0 to show you. And so let's go back in here and let's only solo the ones that we've actually worked on. So, and we'll go from okay, so of course the balances are, the bassoon is a little too loud. So what I'll do is I'll keep going back in and editing and adjusting the levels, making sure that while they're playing, they're all audible. And that's the process for each scene.